I've mentioned in a previous video how great it is when you start to get to know other people in your hobby, how you get to work together and create things together in a cooperative way to create runs or whatnot. When you don't have the talent or you don't have the skills necessary for one way or the other, or even the connections. And Michael is one person I've worked together to make some really amazing things. He's responsible for the Jurassic Park shirts and hats and lanyards that I've been working on. We work together, and then he takes care of all the management and getting them to you. So if you have any questions, you ask him, but I handle all the artwork and stuff. So it's really great to work together, but Michael also has an amazing collection, so check it out.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. I'm staff here at the Toronto Prop Party, and I've been collecting for about 9 years. I've always been into movies. I've always been into film. Ever since I was a kid, I'd make little movies with my brothers. I had a big family, and part of that was making props. One of the first props I made was a little cardboard TIE fighter that I filled with match nubs and lit it so it all did this big flaming explosion, and then we did some Star Wars fan films. I'm going to walk you through a bit of my collection here, some of the particularly cool things. Obviously, we've got a lot of Star Wars going on. Star Wars is a big one that I love. This here is particularly special. This is a concept Stormtrooper helmet. Ralph McQuarrie, who was the artist for, one of the concept artists for the original Star Trek, Star Wars movies, made several different concept Stormtroopers, and somebody made a kit of that helmet, and I finished it up and brought it here. I'm also a big fan of James Bond. My favorite James Bond movie is Goldfinger, and this would be Oddjob's hat. Big fan of Red Dwarf. That's a production-made latex covering for Crichton. I'm also a big fan of Doctor Who. Fans of the series will know this is an Earthshock Cyberman. This is what the Cybermen looked like in the 1980s. If we move along over here, another series that I love is Star Trek. Don't have a lot of props regarding Star Trek. I've got tricorder here. I've got, this is actually from the Wand Company. It's a really cool replica of the phaser. And I've of course got a communication panel and a Horgan statue. Some more James Bond stuff here. Walter PPK, standard issue for James Bond. And we've got the LP-53. A lot of you may know the original kind of Connery Bond posters where he's standing like this. That's not a real gun. This is an air pistol. And the director of photography had it, and they didn't have the PPK, so they posed him with that gun, and in post they were going to cut off the barrel, but they never did. So that's a neat little bit of James Bond history. We've got Jack Sparrow's compass, I Dream of Jeannie. In the first season it was black and white, so they had a black and gold bottle. A lot of people are much more familiar with the pink and purple bottle. Got a slew of Doctor Who sonic screwdrivers, all top of the line quality, metal. Second Doctor, Third Doctor, Fourth and Fifth Doctor, Romana. This is the 8th Doctor from the TV movie. Then we've got obviously the 9th and 10th Doctor, and 11 and now 12. Jurassic Park. We've got Hammond's cane. It's got the mosquito in the amber there, if you can see it. Very high quality replica that was actually given to me as a gift. But the true grail of my Jurassic Park collection would be my Dennis Nedry Barbasol can, complete with dino DNA. Moving over here, we've got tons of lightsabers. My favorite one being Obi-Wan from Episode 4, A New Hope. And this is the base Graflex gun for Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from the holiday special. Got a couple blasters here. Then we move on to my proton pack. It used to have audio. It doesn't have audio anymore because I accidentally plugged the wrong battery into the audio board and fried it. I will fix that one day, but I've been saying that for about 3 years. It still has a light though, and that's the most important part. We've obviously got the Maddie Collector toys, so I'm sure you guys have seen these online, as well as the trap. A little more higher end here, we've got some Indiana Jones props. We've got the Cross of Coronado from The Last Crusade. It's a gorgeous piece. We've also got Elsa's lighter. We've got the headpiece to the Staff of Ra, complete with Marion's Tibetan necklace. We've got a very heavy and beautiful fertility idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark, complete with, oh dear, complete with the sandbag that Indy tries to exchange it with. We've got the Grail tablet from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. We've got the Grail sword, the Grail Knight's sword. And this is a very special piece. This is actually cast off of one of the original cups used in the film for the Holy Grail. Moving on to some Back to the Future, we got Doc Brown's gravestone, which this isn't complete yet, but when you flip it, we have Marty's Clint Eastwood side, so eventually I'll finish that up so I can flip it no matter how I want. And that's a good amount of my collection. If we move over here, we've got two really big pieces. I've got a Stormtrooper outfit. I've also got a Darth Vader outfit. I didn't bring him to the party today. And then the piece de resistance, Han Solo and Carbonite. Complete, if we come over here and look at the lights, this is the lighting mode that's seen in Empire Strikes Back, but if we want to thaw him out Return of the Jedi style, we can just flip that, and he should be thawing now. We'll get him back in about a minute. So there you go. That's what I got here at the Toronto Prop Party today. There's some more stuff in my collection, but there's only so much I can bring unless I want to take up the whole room here. So
there you go, a little slice of Michael's prop collection. He's got a great variety of things, and it's really cool to see. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, a lot of us are a little eclectic on the things that we like, but Michael has some really great helmet collections and everything, as you saw. It's just really fun to see all these things. And what's even more fun is that, as you see in all these interviews, is that as much as we like the same things, often we don't even have the same props. So getting together, you kind of get to, you know, drool a little bit on everyone's little things. It's a lot of fun. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe right here. I will have more interviews coming up along with my other video series, so it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to share them with you. So thank you so much for liking and subscribing, but most of all, thanks for watching.